Apart from traditional subjects, Japanese students also learn Japanese calligraphy and poetry. Manners before knowledge. In Japanese schools, the students don't take any exams until they reach grade 4, which is at the age of 10. You might be cool, but you will never be as cool as this Mongolian shepherd with his AK-47 and pet snow leopard. Saudi Arabia held a women's rights conference without a single woman attendee. This animal is called a wakita. They live in the northern Gulf of California and there are only 12 of them left. The first animal to ask an existential question was from a parrot named Alex. He asked what color he was and learned that it was grey. Dubai has an indoor ski resort. Pineapples were such a status symbol in 18th century England that you could rent one for the evening to take to a party. Pineapples were expensive too. They cost about £5,000 each by today's standards. A zoo in India had a case of imprinting when a motherless tiger cub was adopted by a Labrador that even allowed the baby big cat to suckle. Only 25 people are known to have hyperthymesia, a condition that allows them to remember every detail of their lives. There is an asteroid called 19367 Pink Floyd. A man received the heart of a suicide victim, married his widow, and years later killed himself on the same day the donor did. People were shown pictures of candidates whom they knew absolutely nothing about and asked to guess which of them had won senator or governor elections by simply looking at their faces. Those evaluated got it right 70% of the time. An elephant at Corbett National Park in India was so obsessed with lizards that she became an expert at catching them and tossing them around for days at a time. Alcohol helps stave off radioactive poisoning. Most of the survivors of Chernobyl were drunk at the time of the nuclear disaster. Reading reduces stress by 68%, more than listening to music or taking a walk. Under current South Korean laws, if war breaks out, South Korea doesn't want to control its own military. Instead, it wants the Americans to tell them what to do. In 2010, a passenger secretly brought a crocodile on board a plane. It escaped and everyone ran to the back of the plane, which led to an imbalance and a crash, killing 19 of the 20 on board. The dance fever of 1518 was a month-long plague of inexplicable dancing in Strasbourg, in which hundreds of people danced for about a month for no apparent reason. Several of them danced themselves to death. Tree with spiraling roots. Anthony Simoris is a barber. He is 82 years old. Every Wednesday he brings his chair, his slippers and a car battery to power the clippers to a local park in Hartford. He then gives haircuts to the homeless. He doesn't charge them a dime. All they have to do is to give him a hug.